And welcome to the Fearless Floyd Show. As always, I am your host, Fearless Floyd. Today, I'm bringing you a public service announcement from the Fearless Floyd Show. Please stay tuned.
Warning. Notice. These are the specific requirements for proving harassment and or cyberstalking under Texas Penal Code sections 42.07 and 42.092. Harassment. Texas Penal Code section 42.07. Intent. The actor must have intended to harass, annoy, alarm, abuse, torment, or embarrass another person. Communication. The harassment must involve one or more of the following. Initiating communication. Section 42.07A1. Causing a telephone to ring repeatedly or making repeated anonymous or harassing telephone communications. Section 42.07A4. Sending repeated electronic communications. Section 42.07A7. Publishing repeated electronic communications on an internet website or social media platform. Section 42.07A8. Reasonable likelihood. The communication must be made in a manner reasonably likely to harass, annoy, alarm, abuse, torment, or embarrass another person. Criminal penalties. The offense is a Class C misdemeanor. First offense, Class B misdemeanor. Second offense, or state jail felony. Third or subsequent offense. Cyberstalking. Texas Penal Code section 42.092. Pattern of behavior. The actor must engage in a pattern of behavior that is directed at a specific person and would cause a reasonable person to feel threatened or fearful. Knowledge or reasonable belief. The actor must know or reasonably believe that the behavior would cause the victim to feel threatened or fearful. Electronic communications. The pattern of behavior must involve electronic communications, such as emails, texts, or social media messages. Criminal penalties. The offense is a felony of the third degree, first offense, or second degree, second or subsequent offense. Common elements. Intent. In both sections, the actor's intent is a crucial element. The intent must be to harass, annoy, alarm, abuse, torment, or embarrass another person, 42.07, or to cause fear or threatened harm, 42.092. Reasonable likelihood. In both sections, the communication or behavior must be made in a manner reasonably likely to achieve the intended harm or fear. Texas Penal Code section 7.01. Parties to offenses. A. A person is criminally responsible as a party to an offense if the offense is committed by his own conduct, by the conduct of another for which he is criminally responsible, or by both. B. Each party to an offense may be charged with commission of the offense. C. All traditional distinctions between accomplices and principals are abolished by this section, and each party to an offense may be charged and convicted without alleging that he acted as a principal or accomplice. Jurisdiction. Jurisdiction for any harassment and or cyberstalking complaints you experience during this show are in the jurisdiction of the County of Harris, the state of Texas, and must be directed to Honorable Kimberly Ogg, District Attorney. Harris County District Attorney. 201 Caroline Street, Suite 420. Houston, Texas, 77002. https://app.dao.hctx.net/complaint-form. Honorable Ed Gonzalez, Sheriff. Harris County Sheriff. https://hcsop2cad.hctx.net/main.aspx. Honorable Ken Paxton, Attorneys General. Attorneys General for the State of Texas. P.O. Box 12548. Austin, Texas, 78711, 2548. A public service announcement from the Fearless Floyd Show.
If you've experienced cyberbullying or cyberstalking on my show or one of my social media platforms, please contact me immediately at the Fearless Floyd Show at yahoo.com, or in my Telegram channel. You may go direct mail me, direct message me. We should talk. If you feel you've been a victim and any one of those elements that were just mentioned, if you feel you meet that criteria, please file a complaint and send me an affidavit detailing your experiences. Welcome to the Fearless Floyd Show. This is how we roll over here. Because when you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. And that could possibly be a trip to the Texas Department of Criminal Justice, Correctional Institution Division. Absolutely. And let me explain to you what the penalties is or are for third-degree felonies in Texas. That's 2 to 10 years. So get prepared. Do you really want to go spend a hot summer in the South Texas when it's 108 degrees? Y'all keep coming over here and playing stupid games. I'm going to make sure you win some stupid prizes from some people that love to give prizes like that out. If you think you're going to hide beside some anonymous name, yeah, we're going to subpoena Google for the records. We're already pinging all IP addresses. So if you're using a router to bounce it all over, don't worry about that. You're in the wrong place. You found the right one. There's a reason the title of the show has fearless in it. So if you really want to experience that firsthand and get a taste of what that is, I'll be more than happy to serve it to you up on a silver platter, whipped cream, nuts, and a cherry on top. And if that's all I have to do all day, every day, and stop producing my show, stop interviewing guests to pursue this matter civilly, criminally, and commercially, absolutely. And if you don't think I know what I'm doing in the legal realm, Google my full name. You'll just get a slice of my litigation. A slice. Most of it's buried in the clerk's records. All over Texas, New Orleans, and DC. Absolutely. And I promise you, if you take your little criminal organization and target other people in social media, I'm going to assist anybody and everybody I can to hold you accountable to the maximum consequences I can. And that's civil, criminal, or commercial. If you don't know who you're playing with, find out. See what kind of prizes we can put under your Christmas tree this December. And I ain't playing. You know why? Because I had a conversation last week with an agent for the state of Texas who has completely, thoroughly vetted me, my channel, my material, everything on my website. They laughed. You know why? Because one of the scam artists who I've exposed thinks they can get me locked up. So you know what happened? Now everyone in the state of Texas, they can't spam his stuff, but they god dang sure wish they could. So if y'all want to talk about me with the state of Texas, they know exactly who I am. Remember, folks, the FBI came and found me in a trailer in a gated, secure construction compound with a Brazoria County Sheriff's deputy with the Joint Task Force. FBI, Bryan College Station. Not investigating me, investigating 2 other people that I was in prison with. Yeah, they got out and went and did some stupid ass shit, and they came asking me if I was doing the same stupid ass shit. So they know exactly who I am. And I make sure to make clear that they know who I am, and they are full aware. They've changed state law behind me. They've changed prison policy behind me. They know who I am. Ain't no secret. So don't think you got me anywhere, because the last little wannabe guru who's scamming everybody thought he had something. I swear to God, that was such a hilarious meeting with me and an assistant regional director and 2 other state officials, all going over everything: the books I sell, the classes that I sell, my website, my YouTube channel, everything. All out on you. What are you doing, Mr. Tarvin? Well, I'm doing this. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, okay. Well, nothing. First Amendment. Okay. Well, I'm doing this. Whoa. Shit, that's between you and the IRS. What else we got here? That doesn't bother us either. That's civil. There's nothing left, why are you here, Mr. Tarvin? Well, frankly, that's a good question. Why am I here? So let's get the party started, girls. And from there on, we had a great time, kicking it, laughing, cutting it up. Why? Because these are the same people that I was in prison with for 14 years and 2 months. They're the same people I interacted with every day. So you don't think I can talk to these people? You don't think I've been vetted? Why do you think I'm always on the up and up? Why do you think I come out with the truth? I want the facts. And when I'm incorrect, I stand up and say, you know what? I misstated something. I was incorrect. Or let me go back and clean that up. Eating crow. I can go clean up my messes like an adult. I can apologize as an adult. Not adult, but as a person of age of majority who can handle their responsibilities. And that includes being a leader. Because there are people out there who think they are leaders, but they're really cultists running cults. And it's borderline and sometimes even crosses over into criminal activity and organized criminal activity. And this is what we have with social media trolls that target individuals who produce shows, who host shows, and that are on the guests of shows, as well as people who participate in the audience as viewers and chat members. The admins and mods get abused, and everybody gets abused by these criminal actors, because that's what they are. They're in a cult. They're mentally ill. They're acting in a criminal manner at all times. They have the hive mind. It's like the one little worker bee or the ant that finds that pot of gold. Hey, guys, it's over here. And that's what they do. And they devour everything that they see and abuse it. And then leave and go laugh about it and cut it up. And talk about, oh, let's get out the coffin and I got the shovel. Does that sound like a death threat? So if simultaneously I'm doing my show, there's drama in the chat, and then over in their little Telegram world, they're organizing and they're talking about everything that's happening over here in this chat and on the show. And they're directing and asking for direction from the leader. And then when it's all over, you can see them laughing about it. Good job. See, I don't play with trolls. I don't play that game. I'm not an abuser. I want peace and harmony for everybody. I don't care what color you are, what race you are. None of that matters to me. In the day, you're going to die a human being. You know what? You're not going to die black. You're not going to die Indian. You're not going to die Japanese. You're going to die as a human being. period. Because that's what you are. And if we all looked at it like that, it'd be a little bit different type of world. And I get we still need boundaries. Absolutely. Because we need to protect it from people who are really deranged and mentally ill and who have criminal intent. And I told you I was not going to tolerate that on my show, on my channel, anywhere. I will hold you, I'm telling you, civilly, okay? Civilly. And be prepared. Because if I have to focus all my attention on you, oh, God dang, you better get you the most badass law firm you can find. And it's going to cost you an arm and a leg. And I'm going to make you spend every dang dime you can. Because I'm going to freaking paper your ass up. I'm going to put you under interrogatories, depositions. I'm going to forensically audit all your bank accounts, all your real estate holdings. I'm going to forensically audit all your internet traffic, your phone conversations, your social media. Oh, yeah, you want to play? That's called discovery, buddy. That's on the civil level. You want to go over here on the criminal level? I've already got all the evidence. I've got everything I need. I've got my recording on social media. I have the interaction with tons of witnesses. And I have a full readout of every thread that you guys posted in your Telegram. Absolutely. And I've got your recording that you made during the attack. You want to play stupid games? Guess what? You just won stupid prizes. Because if you go back in there, and I know y'all are going to go try to delete your comments, but guess what? They're already documented. They're recorded. They're on this laptop. They're in my external drive, and they're in the cloud. I've already sent all of this information over to my closest confidants. Y'all found the right one. Didn't realize that I go after liars, cons, grifters, and scammers. That's what I do. That's who I conquer. That's who I expose. You have my full attention now. 110%. And I'm not going to let this rest. And I'm going to pursue it to my full extent possible. If I ever hear of any of these culprits, and we know who you are, attack anyone on social media again, I will assist them in every way possible. And if I can, I will file a federal civil RICO on each and every one of you and become an attorneys general. If you don't know what that's all about, you better go read your law. Been there, done that. I ain't playing. You got my attention. You make me work and start doing legal work. Oh, that's all I'm going to do is legal work. I'm not going to do a show anymore. I'm going to come after every one of you individually, en masse, whatever it takes, whoever I need to assist me to hold you accountable for your criminal and mental illness. Because that's what you have, all of you. You've debased yourself. You've debased your morals, your ethics, your standards, your family. I'm sure your parents are very proud of you. I'm sure they'll be very, very proud of all of y'all. If y'all have kids, I'm sure your kids will be very, very proud of you for being a cyber bully and cyber stalking people and attacking people when all they're trying to do is provide information to people, whether it's true or untrue, believable, unbelievable, remarkable or unremarkable, outlandish or not outlandish. It's up to the viewer to decide whether, hey, this guy's full of shit. Man, change the channel. But yet, no, You want to stick around and you want to attack everybody. You want to attack the topic. You want to attack the guest. You want to attack the host. You want to attack other people who are trying to enjoy it and view this, meeting every element that I just showed you and proved to you via the Texas Penal Code. So anything that happens on the Fearless Floyd show, since I'm based in Houston, Texas, Harris County, state of Texas, this is where the jurisdiction is going to be. So if you're in another city in Texas, guess where you're going to get to travel to? H-Town, baby. If you're in another state, guess where you're going to get to travel to? H-Town, baby. You keep playing stupid games and winning prizes, guess where you're going to get a free trip to? Huntsville, Texas, baby. If you're lucky, you might be in Beeville at Garza West, where it's probably 106 degrees right now. But if you go to Huntsville, you're going to go to the Holiday Unit. That would be the transfer facility. You may or may not go through Goree. You may or may not go through the Huntsville Unit. But you're going to end up either on the Holiday or the Garza West as a transfer facility until you find your next permanent residence. So if you want to know what your future looks like, I just showed you. It's going to suck doing an RV in prison, isn't it? Y'all found the right one. Fearless Floyd. Please like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell, leave a comment below. If you've been cyberstalked or harassed on my channel by cyberbullying, please contact me at thefearlessfloydshow@yahoo.com. Come over to my Telegram channel. Send me a direct message. We need to communicate. I would like to get affidavits from you. We will go through the video. We will identify each of these individuals by their YouTube name. If civil litigation is filed, discovery via subpoena ducis tecum will be issued to Google for all records for these accounts. Then we will go through the internet, and I will also, again, submit another subpoena ducis tecum with the IP addresses. So we can start finding some devices connected to those IP addresses. I want the device address. If it's your phone, your laptop, your tablet, that's what I want. Don't think I don't know what I'm doing. Got the law books right here behind me, a whole couple shelves full of them. This is your last and final warning from me. But if you do this again to me or anyone else, I promise you, I will make your life a living hell. You'll wake up every day cussing Fearless Floyd. Every day. Every day. I will make your attorney bill you like you've never seen before. Because you better get a good one. Because I'll have him in court constantly doing motion hearings. Oh, yeah. He'll be fighting everything, and I'll be dog slamming his ass with paper. I've already been through every appellate level on the state level. I've been at the Texas Supreme Court, Court of Criminal Appeals. I've probably been to every court of appeals, all 14 of them. If not, definitely about 10 of them. If not for me, for other people that I was litigating for. Absolutely. You have the right one. So, last warning, anybody contacts me, I hear a whisper of your name, even a mispronunciation of your name, I'm going to hold you accountable. I'm going to turn it on full throttle. I'm going to collect so many affidavits that they can't ignore it. They can't ignore it in Houston, Texas, with the Houston Police Department. They no longer can sweep criminal complaints under the rug. They just did that with 250,000 complaints. It won't happen again in Houston, Texas. Not under John Whitmire's watch. Oh, y'all know who John is, right? That would be the former Texas state senator who used to be the chair of the Texas Senate Criminal Justice Committee. That John Whitmire? Yeah, that John Whitmire, the Honorable John D. Whitmire, who's also an attorney. Yes, John and I are very familiar with each other. You don't think I wrote that guy about a couple dozen hundred times when I was in prison? Oh, yeah. Begged him to create an Article 1109 A, a 9B. And what I was asking for is a habeas corpus procedure to challenge a misdemeanor conviction like they have with the felony conviction under 1107 and 1108. 1109 is the opportunity to challenge a misdemeanor. 1110, you would think, would be the procedure. There's not one. They did, however, add a procedure if you got probation, but not for a misdemeanor. So that never happened, as I sought after it many, many, many times with John Whitmire. So as I said, folks, they found the right one. It shall not happen again on my channel. I thank my audience. I thank everyone. Again, if you feel that you meet in the elements that I have shown you above, participating in one of my shows, live or recorded, contact me. We're going to put an end to this. Thank you. Y'all have a lovely week. I'll catch up with you on the next show.